All right, what is going on? We are live.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone. And before we started, Robert actually wished me a happy Father's Day. Thank you so much, and happy Father's Day to everyone who's listening that is a father or at least has a father. Which should hopefully be everybody.
Yes, or they are the father role for a child or
Right,
someone.
exactly. Oh, uh-oh. Robert said he hit a deer coming home. Oh gosh. I'm glad you're doing okay. Yeah. But that stinks because I know that's a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. We live like because we're like secluded like in the woods. We have a lot of animals. We have a lot of deer that run like in our neighborhood. Just like and we have to be careful not to hit those and we've had like other like wildlife. We keep getting coyotes. Like we keep getting alerts about coyotes are in the area in our neighborhood.
Oh, I love animals.
I know. But yeah, so what is going on? And, something Anna wanted to share was that our son, he got me for Father's Day, he got me the Michelangelo character for the game Brawlhalla. If you remember, we talked about it last week. But each character is about $12. It's 300 coins.
Oh,
So if you want to get 340 coins, that's $13. So it's about $12 for each character. Little pricey, but it is a free to play game.
yes.
When we get to the full podcast on Thursday, we actually our opening segment we're actually going to talk about the game.
Oh,
Yeah, that's our plan. We're not going to talk too much about that, but we do have some plenty of news for this week. And no NECA again. No NECA. NECA will like chime sometime soon, but
yes. Neko is silent, silent,
yeah,
silent.
yeah,
There's a boom.
yeah, exactly. Right now, I think they're because like all their new stuff is hitting China, and those people are selling it on eBay, and so I think they're right now trying to figure out how to like to stop this. But
I didn't know that.
oh yeah, yeah. That's been that's been going on. Um, but let's go ahead and let's get started. You ready?
Yes.
All right. And thanks for before we start. Thanks for everyone who's joining us right now. Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm Jason.
And my name is Anna.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the news. And this week, our full audio podcast, we're going to be talking about the episode "The Missing Map." And like last week we talked about Zach the Fifth Turtle. Guess what? Zach comes back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, 2 weeks in a row. Because that's what we need, more Zack Attack. All right. So, but let's get on to the news, and everyone who's joining, please feel free to join with us on the chat. Let us know what you think and everything, and just to let you guys know, there is a few like a delay on the chat. So when you post something, we don't get to see it right away, but we will respond to it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about, not going to be too much, but on Netflix. If you remember, on Netflix, they're going to make the Rise of the Ninja Turtles movie.
Uh huh.
Well, on Netflix right now, there is a placeholder for the Rise movie. We don't have a date or a trailer or anything just yet,
Uh huh.
but but it is on the Netflix website right now. You can add it to your list. You can set a reminder like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
My guess is that probably next month or August. I really think August. I want to get. I'm thinking they want to probably get it before school starts,
Uh huh.
and I want to say Invader Zim and I already forgot the other one. I think it was like Hey Arnold, like, but they had like their own like Nickelodeon made for Netflix movies like a couple years back. I want to say those also released in like August or like at least in the summertime.
Uh
So that makes sense. Uh, right now we don't have a date, but we do have a placeholder in Netflix for it. My guess is as soon as a date releases, we'll have like this placeholder have a date on there, say, hey, it's coming this day. And my guess is also when we have that date, that's also when we have our first trailer, our first and only trailer, because this is like a made for Netflix movie. We're not gonna have like, it's not like a theatrical movie where we're gonna have like 3 different trailers and like, you know, like, oh, prepare for it. We're gonna have like one trailer that comes out 2 weeks before the movie comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much.
But that's exciting.
Yeah. It's exciting, especially for people who are like, oh, is this movie happening? Is movie not happening? Especially after the series got canceled. I'm sorry, on hold indefinitely, because every time I say cancel, the Rise fans will come at me with spears. But yeah, it is currently the series is on pause. It's not officially canceled. But yeah, like but this is coming, and like right now we don't have a date, but I really feel that in the next month or two we will at least have a date.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling once we have a date, like that date is going to be like less than a month from what they announce. Like, I don't like, you know, this is, I know for Rise fans and other Ninja Turtle fans, this is like a huge event for them. For Netflix, this is just a, hey, we got something to fill in the schedule. This is a schedule filler for Netflix. But for the fans, this is a huge event.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the reality for it. That's that's really it for news. For that's really it for the movie.
Yeah.
Hopefully we will get something soon. But the next thing I actually want to talk about is something really exciting, and unfortunately you can't enter because you are too old. It's for people 25 years and younger, and it's a global contest. This is from the website Prospect 100, and basically they've teamed up with Nickelodeon and Viacom, and they're basically putting out there for anyone who's 25 years or younger, anywhere in the world, especially since, like, you know, the whole COVID, like, you know, everything's been like kind of remote, to make their own like Ninja Turtle like designs, their own like unique Ninja Turtle designs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and the winner will get it's £5,000 or $7,000, just depending on what region. That's the prize. Also, your designs will be on an official like Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle merchandise.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool prize, really cool contest.
I will encourage my nephew too.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Definitely encourage your nephew, because it's global, anywhere in the world. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure your nephew will have like really cool designs. Oh, and the really cool thing about it is one of the judges is Kevin Eastman.
Oh, wow. That's
Yes.
so cool.
Yeah, Kevin Eastman will be judging this. And
What is the deadline?
the deadline is July 8th. I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I forgot to write it down in my notes, but I had it memorized. But yes, the deadline. Yes, you have until July 8th to enter. And Siren wrote, what is it, Ninja Turtles? Am I old or young? Your comics make it seem like being older than 18 is old, but you're calling people under 25 for your contest. To be honest, like when I first heard this, I really was like, in my mind was like, oh, you can enter, and then it was, and then I found out, I was like, oh, it's for 25 years and or younger. If I'm curious if anyone that's watching right now is like old enough, or I should say young enough to enter. But yeah, it is kind of a weird like date range, yeah, especially for Ninja Turtle fans. It's like, oh, you're older than 18. That's like when you're supposed to be like out of like the whole cartoon phase. But
Yes, but I mean, if anyone is in that age range and want to submit for this and just want some feedback or like
yeah,
some kind of, I don't know, coaching.
yeah, definitely reach out to Anna. And if you Oh, Siren is young enough to enter, but not an artist, which is all right. It's all right. It happened. Oh, trust me, I am not an artist. This half of the marriage, not artist. The other half is the artist. I've always been like the science and math guy. That's what makes our marriage perfect. But yeah. But if anyone is listening that does enter, we would love to see the designs that you enter if it's allowed. And something I do want to note is that once you submit your thing, it does become a property of Viacom. So, like, but if it's allowed that you can share it, we would love to see it. If it's not allowed, then I didn't really check on the contest rules that much.
Yes.
But we would love to see what people submit, and hopefully we get some like really cool. I'm really hoping we get some really cool designs, and I'm just gonna say I feel bad for these judges. They're gonna have like because especially as global, they're gonna have like some really hard talent.
Yes.
And to pick one, I think it's only one winner too. I don't know how many winners is it, but yeah, really cool grand prize, and especially it's a long lasting design because prize because your thing will be an official, it'll be like an official licensed Nickelodeon art.
Yes, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. I mean, to be honest, I would love it if I won that contest, if I had that talent, if I won that contest and all of a sudden I see my art appearing on action figures. Oh. I know it won't go I know they won't go that far, but just on the back of it, oh hey, that's my Ninja Turtle design or something like that. Yes. Robert says that's cool. I wish I could enter my art and drawings, but I'm 43, which is all right. I understand. And Sarah Ann also wrote, yeah, if you enter, we own it. The company gets the rights, and seems to be a common term. Yeah, it is a very common term. When you enter one of these corporate things, it is a very common thing where they say oh, we own the art now, and we can do whatever we want with it.
I think we also have all come together, all big kids come together and ask Nickelodeon make a contest for the big kids.
Yes, we all need to come together. Hey, what about us older kids? Come on. How about
we have dreams too.
Yeah, we have dreams too. Come on. But really cool contest. Like I said, if anyone's entering, we wish the best of luck for you. We do have some action figure news. Like I said, not NECA, but we do have some action figure news. All right, so. I don't remember if you I don't know if you remember this or not. We talked about it I want to say a few months ago.
Don't tell me it's a black and white. Okay.
No, it's not a black and white. No, not black and white. But no, if you remember, we had some leaked images from the company The Loyal Subjects. So now we finally have official images. And these figures are going to be coming to Walmart. I believe they are exclusive to Walmart. It is their BSTAXN line, which I have no idea what those letters actually stand for, but I just know that they do anime, because I saw some Naruto figures in this line, I saw some Lord of the Rings figures in this line, but it is currently being sold in Walmart. Just the turtles have not appeared yet, but they should be appearing there soon. These are going to retail for $15.99. I can tell you my Walmart sells it for $15.96. So 4 cents less than retail price. But we're getting these figures. Here is Leo and Donnie. And let's go ahead and bring up Mikey and Raph as well. All right. So things I want to...
They're all look so much alike.
Yeah, they all look so much alike. I mean, they really do. The colors and everything.
But the heads are different, isn't it?
Yes, and all of them come with 2 different heads. One thing I do want to note, because when we post these images, so many people came and tell me, they come and say, Raph doesn't come with this size. If you look really close, just put your head on the monitor screen if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on if you're listening to the audio podcast, just stare at the picture. But under the flap, you see a part of his thigh. He does come with his size. Don't freak out. And so does Mikey. Mikey comes with nunchucks. It's just the nunchucks are easier to see than the. It would have been ironic if Mikey only came with the grappling hook, just like hey, this is the CBS version, guys. Come on. All right. So things I want to talk about these figures. These are obviously lesser quality than NECA. I mean, you can tell from here. The big elephant in the room is that. Do you remember because your mom got me this figure? Do you remember like the Bandai figures? Like I believe your mom got me Leonardo, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
These are so designed to look like them.
Yes.
Yeah, they have like that. I mean, but the quality is so much less, and it is. I mean, I've seen a lot of people compare it. Like they said, like, oh, this looks like the dollar store version of those figures. Like, you know.
To be honest, I think that's it.
It is a very fair statement because they come with the same hands, they come with the same accessories, they come with the same faces and expression. I mean, it is like they just have like a much brighter neon green, and that could be from the photo. We won't know until like we get to do a true side by side with them. Also, like the joints. I mean, and the joints is like what bothers me the most. Is like if you look at like Raphael's and Mikey's joints, you see like that orange, like from there. That like they didn't like try to hide it with the figures. With like it is like that. It's that clear. Like, oh hey, this is where you can bend the elbow.
Yes.
Yeah. And Mikey's grappling hook is also. It looks. I mean, obviously I don't have it in my hand, but that looks like a big plastic thing that does not like resemble a rope at all. Like, I mean, like they real. A lot of things they went to lazy on. The thing is, like, what shocked me was like because I put out there like, oh, who's planning to pick these up, and a lot of people responded like they are planning to pick these up, and so at first I really thought like, okay, these aren't going to be like NECA figures where they immediately sell out, but you know what, Ninja Turtle Mania is like still here. People still love it, and especially with the price at like under $20, it's a good possibility that these will be hard to find. Now for us, like these, like if we see these, we plan to pick these up. Like I do want all four of these, even though I have all four of the Bandai ones. But since they are like $15 each, like around $16 each, it's not like breaking the bank that much, and it's still pretty cool to have.
Yeah.
I really want to do this. I really want at least one to just do a side by side comparison just to see, just how it is. But these aren't like figures that like if we miss them, we're not gonna like go and like try to like track it down or anything like that. It's gonna be one of if we've seen it in the store, we'll pick it up. If we don't, okay. Curious what you guys think of it. Do you have like any final thoughts on this, Anna?
No, but I like the face that they're like very friendly.
Yes, I do say I like the phrase. Now I still am going down and saying this. My favorite Ninja Turtle figures still, and like I know there's a big debate like net right now for a lot of people. I still think the Bandai Figuarts figures are still the best Ninja Turtle figures. Some people are saying, I know a lot of people are saying like the new NECA figures, they like those better. I'm personally, I don't feel that way. I like those figures, but there's some like things I wish those figures didn't have. But I like the Bandais have always been like the best one because I felt it represented the cartoon the best.
Yes.
Out of all of them. And honestly, I love Bandai Figuart figures. I mean, the SH Figuarts are like just top quality, But I know a lot of people. I know a lot of Western people don't like the Eastern designs, and also they are made for Easterners, where like those people are more about like those small, tiny details.
Oh.
So I understand that, but it is like to be honest, this is a great like compromise. If you missed those figures, or you didn't, or you couldn't afford those figures, this is a really good compromise. I don't think these are good as NECA. I don't think these versions are good as NECA, but I do think these are really good, especially for casual people who want a full Ninja Turtle team, and like who doesn't want to go spend over $100 on trying to complete the Ninja Turtle team.
Yes.
Yeah. That, and then we got something else. This I don't have too much information about it, but it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture up. These figures are called MegaBox, and I'll tell you why it's called MegaBox in a second.
Oh my God, are they bodybuilders?
Yeah, they kind of look like bodybuilders. All right, so this is from a Chinese company called 52 Toys. There's really not because 52 Toys they had like a convention. I already forgot what the convention's name was, but to show off like the figures, like because they show off this and some other stuff. I don't know if these are planning to come to America or not. I don't know what the retail like. I don't even know what the retail price is going to be for China or anything like that. And yes, that's where I'm going to go. I'm getting into that right now, Sarah. The reason why they're called MegaBox is because they transform into boxes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. So they have other franchises other than Ninja Turtles, but like basically it's just Transformer, but like they turn into boxes.
It's like those stress fidget.
The fidget spinners.
Yes.
Yeah. It's almost like that. I think it's a little more complex than like trying to like do that. Like it looks like you have to do a little more thing. Like
I kind of want to have these.
yeah. No. These look cool. And like okay, like right now we're looking at the Michelangelo and Leonardo boxes, and you can see Michelangelo, his nunchucks are part of the box.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually like so. It's not like you take the weapons and just throw them away. They incorporate them in there.
That's so
And
fun.
yeah, and then here's the other crazy thing that they showed off is that they put the Raph and Donnie together, and then they made a van.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and like because even if like even the Mikey and Leo boxes they had wheels on them.
Wow.
So I don't know if like they all make a van. I don't know if you can put all four together to make a huge van, or like just make like
This is genius.
yeah. It's really cool. It's really cool.
You have to get these.
Oh yes. If they ever send these over to the United States, I will definitely pick these up because this is like too cool. This is like a really cool and unique thing that I've seen. And like I really like the way they come out. Robert says they can hide amongst the foot and the shredder without being detected. That's right. It's like Metal Gear Solid. Oh, it's just a box, and then they just like walk away, and like their little exclamation point goes away. But now it's a really cool design, really unique
Yes.
design, and like the way I'm like looking at all these like bends and things and everything, and it looks more complicated than a like typical like children's like toy. It looks kind of looks like those like old classic Transformers, like the ones like where if you do one thing wrong, you snap something off.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty cool. It just like really just came out of nowhere. Like I said, this company is called 52 Toys. The thing is called like Mega Boxes. They have other stuff other than Ninja Turtles, but like obviously we're just talking about the Ninja Turtles. But yeah, I'm just really curious about this. Is like if it doesn't come to US, this is gonna be something like if I find in a convention, like I'm gonna like buy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm just worried about price. The only thing I'm worried about is price. So Saran Rose, yeah, probably won't be in my country. Stuff like that really don't do well here. I did that. I do understand. I already forget what country. Because I remember.
I think she was from UK.
I think so. It was it UK, right? Hopefully she'll be able to respond. Because, like I said, there's a delay in the chat. um, but yeah, it's really cool designs. I would love to see these in person. Um, yeah, but that's everything that we have for this week. So we're getting toy news. Just like uh, UK. Okay, so, thank you, Saren. So yes. That person's from the UK. Really want to thank Saren and Robert for joining us in the conversation. Thank you for everyone who watched us and listened to us. Also, I don't really mention this enough, so I'm just going to mention it here. You got to plug yourselves in. If you're not subscribed to us, make sure you subscribe and also do the notifications just in case we change.
Yes.
Our date when we do our live news again. And also I put a poll out there because I've heard from people. Some people have been saying, "Hey, can you do this on Saturdays?" We can't. We have to do it on the weekend. We can't do it. Only Saturday and Sundays are available days now. So I put a poll out there for either Saturdays or Sundays, whichever one gets the more votes. If we get any votes, we'll put it on that day. So, let your voice be heard when you want to hear this. But thank you so much for joining us. Again, this Thursday will be the full audio podcast, and we'll be talking about the episode, The Missing Map. Should be fun. We're almost done with season 3.
It has a fun name, Missing Map.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, all right. That's all we got. Till next time, guys. See ya.